Hello everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. So today our topic is machine learning. This is the book being recommended. It's Introduction to Machine Learning, second edition by Ethem Alpeden. Moving forwards to the introduction of machine learning. So what exactly machine learning is? Machine learning is programming computers to optimize a performance criteria using an example data or past experience. We have a model defined up to some parameters, and learning is the execution of a computer program to optimize those parameters of the model using the training data or the past experience. The model may be predictive to make predictions in the future or descriptive to gain knowledge from data or both. Why learn? Machine learning is not just a database problem. It is also a part of artificial intelligence. To be intelligent, a system that is in a changing environment should have the ability to learn. If the system can learn and adapt to such changes, the system designer need not foresee and provide solutions for all possible situations. So there is no need to learn to calculate the payroll. Learning is used when human expertise does not exist. For example, navigating on Mars. Humans are unable to explain their expertise, that is, speech recognition. Solution changes in time, routing on a computer network, or solutions need to be adapted to particular cases, user biometrics. So, what we exactly talk about when we talk about learning? Learning general models from a data of a particular examples. Data is cheap and abundant from data warehouses, data marts, etc., whereas knowledge is expensive and scarce. Example in retail, customers' transactions to consumer behavior. People who bought Blink also bought outliers. To build a model that is a good and a useful approximation to the data. Application of machine learning methods to large databases is actually called data mining. The analogy is that a large volume of art and raw material is extracted from a mine, which when processed leads to a small amount of very precious material. Similarly, in data mining, a large volume of data is processed to construct a simple model with valuable use. For example, having high predictive accuracy. Its application areas are abundant. In retail, as we can see here, the application area is market basket analysis, customer relationship management, which we will refer as CRM in the forwarded slides. In addition to retail, in finance, banks analyze their past data to build models to use in credit application, fraud detection, and the stock market. In manufacturing, learning models are used for optimization, control, and troubleshooting. In medicine, learning programs are used for medical diagnosis. In telecommunication, call patterns are analyzed for network optimization and maximizing the quality of services. In bioinformatics, large amount of data can only be analyzed fast enough by computers, where we can find motifs and alignments. The World Wide Web is huge. It is constantly growing and searching for relevant information that cannot be done manually, and so on. What machine learning exactly is? As I mentioned earlier, machine learning is programming computers to optimize a performance criteria using example data or the past experience. Now, machine learning uses the theory of statistics, which is this one as mentioned in the slide, in building mathematical models because the core task is making inference from a sample in the case of statistics. And the role of computer science is twofolded. So first, in training, we need efficient algorithms to solve the optimization problem as well as to store and process the massive amount of data that we generally have. The second one is more model is learned. Its representation and algorithmic solution for inference that needs to be efficient as well. In certain applications, the efficiency of the learning or inference algorithm, namely its space and time complexity, may be as important as its predictive accuracy. There are certain applications of machine learning. Number one, association. Number two, supervised learning, which is further divided into two parts, classification, regression. Then comes unsupervised learning, and the last one, reinforcement learning. Let us now discuss some example applications in more detail to gain more insight into the types and uses of machine learning. Moving forwards towards the first one, that's the learning associations. In the case of retail, for example, a supermarket chain, one application of machine learning is basket analysis, which is finding association between product bought by customers, that is, if people who buy X typically also buy Y, and if there is a customer who buys X and does not buy Y, he or she is a potential Y customer. Once we find such customers, we can target them by cross-selling. So in finding an association rule, we are interested in learning a conditional probability of the form. You can see it here, which represents the conditional probability of X given Y, where Y is the product we would like to condition on X, which is the product or the set of products which we know that the customer has already purchased. Let us say, going over our data that has been calculated, here is an example. P, that is the conditional probability of peer given chips, is equals to 0.7. Then we can define the rule, that is 70% of customers who buys beer also buys chips.